There's loads of ways that you can present Launce. Simple way, you can just have a single hook and you can just go under the chin, up through the top of the head, like that. That's quite a good method when you're fishing a long flowing trace off the beach or off a pier. And again, on a boat when you're drifting, that's quite a good presentation. Personally, I like to fish a panel rig. So what I do is about halfway down the Launce, stick the hook in, like so, and then just pull it through so it sits like that. And then get the top hook of your panel rig, wrap it round the snood line. You can use a fixed panel for this if you want to. Wrap it around your snood line to secure it in place, and then under the chin, up through the nose, hold on to the hook like that and just pull the snood line. That will tighten everything up, and there you go. You've got a nice panel rigged Launce. The tail's still got movement in it. You can see that still moves quite nice and freely. I've used this particular presentation loads off of Chroma Pier, caught plenty of bass up there fishing like this. Very, very productive method. Okay, so here we've got a sandeel, a medium-sized sandeel, smaller cousin of the Launce. You can hook it in exactly the same way if you're going to be spinning, just up through the top of the head like that. You can put some bait elastic on there if you're going to be doing a lot of spinning. The way I like to present them is to cut the head off and then cut the tail off. Now I've got a panel rig here, and what you want to do is go in through the tail first, have it side on like that, and just thread it on up the hook, up the snood, exactly the same sort of way as you would do a lugworm. Okay, so that sits on your snood like that. Bring your top hook down, give it about 3 or 4 wraps to secure it, and then I like to go back in as if we were threading it on, but just for about 1 centimetre, something like that. Pull it all up tight, and there you've got a nicely presented sandeel bait. And what I'll do now is get a bit of fine bait elastic, start at the very top end here, hold that in place, and then just give it a few whips of bait elastic on there just to hold it in place. Sorry if I'm going out of shot here, folks, but it's a bit of a tough job to do. There you go, a few bits of bait elastic on there, that'll help secure it. That's a great bait for bass, but it's also a great bait for rays. Now if I was fishing for rays and bull huss, I'd get some more sandeels, cut the tail off and the head off, tail off and head off, try and keep them about the same sort of length, and then what I would do is hook 2 on like that. You don't need to hook them onto the bottom hook, and then out comes the bait elastic again, starting at the very top hook like so. I'm going to go out of shot again here, sorry, and just whip that all down and then back up again. Give it a real good dose of bait elastic, especially around the top here. There we go. And there you've got a great presentation for rays, bull huss and bass.